Hello internet, it's Richard from Fibre Factory. Yeah, we'll just get straight into it instead of talking crap. So as you can see, the car is missing the back from last time, and obviously it's all stripped down now. Yeah, I'll just take you through it. There's a pile of scrap, but we'll go through that in a minute and weigh it out and stuff like that. But yeah, so yeah, I've cut the back off it now. I think it looks pretty good. I wasn't a fan of cutting all of the quarter panel out. I'm not a fan of doing that, but I know some people do it, some people don't, just personal preference. But no. Right then, so while we're waiting for the car to come out of the oven, basically I've cocked up a bit here. I've missed a section, so I've done the filming of painting underneath the car. That was on Friday, now we're on Saturday. I forgot the camera this morning, but anyway, doesn't matter. The car's been in the oven, painted the inside, been out, prepped the outside, and it's back in, painted. It's just literally come off bake, so give it a couple of minutes to cool down in there. But while I'm waiting, I thought I'd weigh all this excess metal out and yeah, see what weight we can kind of get. So just that piece on its own is 5.8 kilo. And this piece is one of the handbrake. The handbrake cables go through. So yeah, obviously I'm not running a handbrake, so there was two of these. I've lost one, but it's not going back on the car, so we can weigh it. So with that piece on, that takes us up to 12 kilo. So yeah, that's all just bits that have been cut out the back. Obviously the wheel arch, the inner wheel arch. This part was like above the centre console. Same with these two, that was on the side. So yeah, that's pretty much it really. So yeah, we'll get the car out now and see what it looks like. Well, actually, we'll go and have a look at it first. Let's do that instead, because then I don't have to film messing around with the forklift, because that's how we got it in. It's a lot easier than trying to lift it up and handball it in. So yeah, there we go. This is where the lights mess up the filming. But yeah, as you can see, it's black. I've done it black for a reason. So obviously when I leave all the body panels, the body panels in bare carbon, you won't tend to notice the bits that are not in carbon. So yeah, I'll get all this masking off now. I'll take my coat off because it's a bit warm in here, and yeah, get it out. And that's it, all demasked. Looks pretty good, to be fair. Just got to bloody get that off. The sheet must have still been wet or something. It's just, never mind. We'll worry about that later. We'll get that off. Come off. Yeah, it don't actually look too bad. Quite a good contrast, to be fair. The black and the grey. Yeah. We'll get it out on the ramp and then start building it back up. Hello internet, it's Richard from Fibre Factory. Right, this is try 3, this is, because we've had batteries dying and just all sorts of technical issues. That's why there's not been many updates or photos, etc. So yeah, I'll just go quickly over the car. I think the last video was the car coming out of the oven, painted. So obviously started assembling it now. So yeah, we'll start from the front and work our way back. So subframe's in, rack relocation kit's welded on, so you can use a hydraulic rack instead of the electric one that comes on the 2 Series and basically all the F stuff. Yep. So yeah, I'll just video and point to things. It seems easier. Them big pipes down there, they're the oil lines. Radiator pipes are just, yeah, you can see them just under there. Coils are on. Moist fabs on, you know, stuff that you can see. That's all on and fixed and not coming off. I've got the rubber to go around there. I just need to cut the hole slightly bigger, then that can go on. Suspension's on. Wise fab's on. The only thing I'd say about the wise fab is, like, compared to the older stuff, like I'm going back proper old now, like E36 stuff when it first came out. It was very agricultural then, but the new stuff is brilliant. Like the instructions and the way they've machined and actually thought about things like the ABS sensor. It's like that on the front and on the back one. It's just really nice. Just little things like that make you think, you know, actually somebody's put a lot of thought into this. But I will say the instructions do not tell you need longer bolts for the front wheel bearings. So these are the standard bolts. Obviously you wouldn't use them anyway because of the shape of the head. But yeah, they need to be another 10mm longer to go through. So yeah, it would have been nice to have a heads up, because they explain about a lot of other things, like what wheel bearings you need to run on the back, and obviously settings and stuff, which is brilliant. But yeah, it would just be nice just to say, yeah, you just need to order some front longer wheel bolts. So never mind, but such is. So yeah, so I could have had all the hub on, caliper, disc, front wheel on, etc. Brake pipes made. Well, it's not made, it's just, you know, I need to cut it and put the end on, but I don't know where the caliper's going to sit. So anyway, that's the little 5-minute moan. Dashboard's just temporary in. Basically, I've pulled all the fabric off it and trimmed all the bits out that we don't need. And believe it or not, actually all the stuff that came out of that dashboard is in this bag. Like, you know, all the vent stuff. And that bag there weighs 3 kilo, just in plastics and the cover that went over the top of it. So yeah, interesting. But now I clean it up, fill some of the holes in, can make a centre panel for here. That goes down, which then that leads me into this, which that's got to be trimmed and cut. And then there is another bit as well to go there, obviously trimmed and cut to fit the shape. Got to trim it all around there so it fits nice. So yeah, it should look pretty nice. That probably going to send the dash away to be flocked. I thought about painting it, but it's just easy, and I think it'll look a lot neater being flocked. Floor, obviously from previous video, all the pipes run under this floor, so the oil lines, fuel lines, water pipes. So it just keeps it nice, neat, out of the way. Obviously it's not neat at the moment because all the shit's piled on it. Dry sump tank now is all boxed in. Just got to make this little plate to fill that hole in down there. Chuck that down there. Yeah, quick release catches on the top. Bit hard doing it by one-handed. Yeah, it comes off. There we go. Comes off a lot easier with 2 hands. So yeah, dry sump tanks in there. Obviously, need to do the vent pipe. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put that back on later. Extinguishers in. I haven't sealed any of these panels in because obviously when it gets wired, the guy might need to remove them to run the wires through, etc. So instead of sealing them and then peeling the sealer off and making a mess, So yeah, that's why they're not sealed in. I've probably videoed this area before, but anyway, rad is all in complete. Made this radiator cowling, I presume you'd call it. 2 fans, super lightweight battery. Yeah, I think I've explained about this before. Basically, we guessed where they needed to be. Because the kid that does all the alley welding is like 40 minutes away from me. So we kind of just, I did a rough scribe and guessed, and we just tacked them on. And it weren't too bad of a guess, like nearly a hole out. So when the car goes up for its exhaust, he'll sort them out. It was literally just get them tacked on so I could get the tank fitted and mock up some of the fuel lines. So yeah, that's all mounted in, all the pipes have run. All the fuel lines run up to the bulkhead. Oh yeah, rear wise fab's on. So I just need to get some bolts, well, find the standard bolts to fit that back up there. I've got wheel bearings, I've got the flanges, but yeah, I think previously the pedals are in, put the column back in. This floor can be screwed down when I get round to it. That was it. Same with that side, it can be screwed down, but I just want to, basically I want to get the engine, not this engine, this is dummy engine, proper engine in and running, and just check for any leaks before I screw it down. Yeah, so that's why it's not screwed down basically. So yeah, that's about it. This corner's obviously built up. So yeah, I've just, well, yesterday we made the roof. So yeah, that's just in the oven at the moment. So probably pop that out later, trim it, fit it. Yeah, so yeah, the roof can be bonded on. So yeah, my plan today, get the roof on and get the centre console made, trimmed, fitted nicely. And yeah, that's about it really, as in an update and talking crap. Yeah, stay tuned. So I've just finished up the centre console. Come out pretty nice, to be fair. Yeah, just the back one needs polishing to match the front one, but I ain't going to do that because I need to polish all of the rest of the bits. I've secured the dashboard, so next I'm going to make this centre panel here out of alley or probably steel, and then lay the carbon in it so it all matches and all looks smart. I've literally just popped the roof out. It's come out really nice, to be fair. Straight out of the mould, so obviously there's all where I PVA'd the mould, so there's all marks, but they'll polish off. Yeah, so that's one of my jobs for today. Right then, so just finished up making the dashboard insert, that's what we'll call it. Sounds technical. So yeah, it's in. Made some little cover plates here. Can't really see it because it's too dark. And there. So yeah, there is some little gaps there, but once all the switch panel goes in, switch panel and other bits and bobs, I'll seal it all in properly. So shouldn't ever need to take it apart. But to be fair, there is actually nothing behind. It's crap lighting, but there is nothing behind the dashboard. So you know, you can get your hand around it, and there is access if you ever need to. Got the roof trimmed up, dropped it on just to test fit it. It fits fine. I did have a little go at polishing it in the other corner. Just there. It's coming up all right, but I think I'm just gonna literally just buzz over it with the 500 now, get it in the oven, lacquer it, go home and then seal it on tomorrow. So yeah, all fun, exciting stuff. So just finished up clearing the roof. Let's pop in there and have a look at it. It's Mad that, isn't it? It's like a strobe outside and they're LED bulbs, but in here it's fine. Oh well, never mind. So yeah, there's the roof, all lacquered, come out pretty well. So we get it glued on tomorrow. So yeah, all in all, I think it's a productive day. So till the next one, catch you soon.